I don't know exactly when this video is going to be uploaded, but some time ago, VenomFangX uploaded a video, and yes, he's still around, although it looks like he deleted every other video of his, but this video was entitled A Riddle for Atheists, and it starts off with the question: what do you call the profession of a man who spends his life preaching his beliefs about God? And the answer is a YouTube atheist. And he goes on to show clips of YouTube atheists saying the word God. He just cuts out the parts where they say the word God, and it's just that over and over by various people on YouTube. Just God, 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 God. And then that morphs into out of context clips of them saying that atheists are obsessed with talking about God. Now, if you're familiar with YouTube atheism, then you would understand how these are taken out of context. See, in these videos, I'm pretty sure they give an explanation as to why they talk about God, but not to VenomFangX. To VenomFangX, that's where it stops. Atheists just are obsessed with God. So I thought it would be good to have yet another voice explaining why atheists talk so much about God on the internet, or at least why I do. I talk about God and religion so much because I see how many people do believe in a God, and I see just how devout they are, especially in America, where there are too many people devoting their whole lives to it, and where it is deeply interwoven into the politics. I think that that is harmful because, to me, religion is little more than myths and superstition, and I know firsthand what it's like to be a devout Christian, and just how muddy creationist arguments can make the information. So I want to clear up that information and put it out there for anybody who feels like they need it, to help anybody who is questioning their beliefs in God. That's why I make these videos. I think that this is a big issue, so I'm going to talk about it. But the fact that I talk about it a lot doesn't mean that I believe in God, as some people would think. Now, I'm going to go on with the video, but I'm not going to show it to you because, quite frankly, I don't need to. But anyways, it goes on to show atheists saying that atheists are not Satanist. And then immediately after, it goes on to show the satanic imagery in Jacqueline Glenn's videos. Specifically, and only Jacqueline Glenn's videos, because it's not cherry-picked at all. And after that, it shows clips of atheists saying that atheists don't hate God, and then shows videos where atheists say that they do hate God, or for some reason they oppose the Judeo-Christian God. And this annoys me, because that's where it stops for VenomFangX, and a lot of people who think similarly to him. It's just atheists are Satanist, and atheists hate God. And they don't take into account that there may be genuine reasons why they are saying this. And I think this is really weird, because VenomFangX had to have taken these clips out of videos where atheists explain that very thing, only to cut out these cherry-picked parts. Now, first of all, I should make it very clear that you can hate something that you don't believe in, much like I can hate Darth Vader for the things that he's done in a fictional world. I don't believe in him, but I also don't agree with the things that he does. See? But there are reasons why I don't like the Judeo-Christian God, because of the things that he's done in the Torah, Tanakh, and Bible. See, according to these books, this God not only allowed, but even ordered the pillaging, murder, and rape of other peoples. And he wants to punish us infinitely, eternally, because the first people did something wrong when by God's own design, they didn't know it was wrong. That doesn't seem to me like a God worth worshipping, like a God worth serving. But as far as Satan, that's a little bit more complex of an issue, because when you read the Bible literally, Satan isn't per se a bad guy. He's merely in opposition to God, which I am too. So Satan can very well be revered as a symbol, even though you don't believe in him. In fact, most Satanists don't believe in God or Satan, as is the case with LaVeyan Satanism and the Satanic Temple. And then after that, he shows a quote that says, "There is nothing you can do that will make them change their ways unless and until they are able to face up to themselves," which shows that VenomFangX doesn't understand why atheists are atheists. They think that it's some sort of internal problem with the atheists themselves, and not like atheists don't see any indication that there is a God, which is the case, at least for me. And then he shows clips of videos in which people say VenomFangX. It's just VenomFangX, VenomFangX, VenomFangX from different people on YouTube. So I guess he's trying to act like I'm the enemy of these YouTube atheists. I don't know. But that's the end of the video. It's more of a promotional or channel trailer type thing. But let's read the comments. I'm sure those are interesting. Of course there is a creator. After all, matter can't create itself. And in parentheses, for some reason, why do so many atheists reject science? Okay, first of all, what makes you think that matter was created in the first place? What makes you think that matter even had a beginning? Because it seems to me like it didn't. But even if it did, what makes you think that the cause behind the beginning of matter was an intelligence? See, if there was a beginning to matter, if there was a point where matter began to exist or was created or whatever, that simply implies that there's a process in which it was created. That doesn't then imply that this was your God. You still have no proof that this was an intelligence. God set me free from atheism years ago, and when I was in darkness, I didn't talk about God 24/7 or hate God, but these atheists can't stop talking about God and how much they hate him. Just be honest and say it. You hate God. Okay, I guess I wouldn't be lying if I said that I hate the Judeo-Christian concept of a God. But that doesn't mean that I believe in him. I talk about him because I think that this is an important issue to talk about. But I should be very clear, not every atheist is like this. Not every atheist cares enough to make videos about it or to talk about it on the internet. The majority of atheists just don't care enough. I'm one of the few people who are outspoken about it because it's important to me. Not every atheist is like me. Not every atheist has a strong opinion on God or religious people. Not everybody feels the need to argue on the internet like I do. The fool says in his heart there is no God. Psalm 14:1. There it is, plain and simple. By God, you're right. The Bible says that the Bible is true. Got me there. Can't argue anymore. And that's all the interesting comments. I'm just as disappointed as you are. I thought there would be more. But that's going to do it for this video. Goodbye.